things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Falcons will put total leather and will get started. Coming out with it, it's Hamilton. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. So West Virginia's offense is on the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
That's caught. It's Hubbard. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Wants to throw. It's Wilkins. Here comes the heat. Moving out of the pocket. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Falcons offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to...
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big game for the offense.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Falcons have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Touchdown, Bowling Green! They put the first points on the board.
Man, that field shrinks. You've got to have the big boys down here that you can just throw it up to, let them make plays, make it look like run. All the big boys on the field, slip that tight end out, find him, they'll do the rest.
And right down the middle.
West Virginia, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Made a defender miss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, BG. On to attempt the try.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14, West Virginia, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go.
Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. To the air, it's Wilkins. Hauls it in. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Polk. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Polk. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They just keep firing. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be third and long. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the Falcons have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go right back to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Catch in the middle. It's Clay. There he goes. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clay. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying the run, it's McMillan. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Lofts one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And there he goes. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Flips it out on the screen. And tackled there by the defense. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Looking down the middle. It's complete. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
West Virginia, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Sweet punt there. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Falcons come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Here's a heat. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Jukes his way for more. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David
throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ridley. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Good right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. On the run, it's Hubbard. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finding an escape route. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. That's caught. It's Vaughn. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll run it to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Well, they say the bounces eventually even out, but they've been pretty much one-sided today.
And the defense needs something to happen so bad. You're in a deficit already. You get your hands on a football, and the offense still makes the play. That is so demoralizing for this team.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BG.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Bowling Green, 41. West Virginia, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside kick. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Heaves it deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looks it in at the 40. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown Falcons. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Quarterback will keep it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's
turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
He'll take a deep shot here. Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Bring in the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle with Hurtado. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hurtado. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly out to the tight end.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Falcons in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's McMillan. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Looking downfield on first down. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And he's going to go down as time has run out. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop